Welcome to Pastor's Chat. We're looking at the book of judgment, the book of Jude, as he pronounces judgment on the apostates. Apostates are those who have fallen away, those who claim that they know the truth and are teaching the truth, but actually are following the ways of the liar, the evil one, Satan, but they're doing it in the context of the church. Even Satan himself can make him look like an angel of light. So do his ministers. We must be aware. So Jude here in these next verses, and we're going to be looking at verses 8, 9, and 10, he repeats basically what he's already said, but now he's going to give a more detailed description of these apostates so that we can be warned. Maybe it's like parents. They warn their children over and over and over again till the children finally say, "Mom, Dad, you've told me that 1,000,000 times." Why? Because we care. We care about the safety of our children. And we must repeat the warnings often because we so easily forget we need to hear the warnings. And that's what Jude is doing here. So let's read verses 8, 9, and 10. Likewise, also these dreamers defile the flesh, reject authority, and speak evil of dignitaries. Hit Michael the archangel, in contending with the devil, when he disputed about the body of Moses, dared not bring accusation against him, a reviling accusation, but said, "The Lord rebuke you." But these speak evil of whatever they do not know, and whatever they know naturally, like brute beast, in these things they defile, they corrupt themselves. And so, likewise, these dreamers. And so he's describing them, and we'll see in these next verses there are at least three, the description can be summarized into three areas. And the first one is they reject divine authority. This is verses 8 to 11. They reject divine authority. He calls them dreamers. Why does he call these dreamers? Dreamers are people that live in an unrealistic world, a virtual world that's not really even there, even though it appears to be there. They live in a delusion. They are dreamers. They believe Satan's lies. In his big lie, "You shall be like God," he told Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, especially Eve. "You'll be like God, knowing good and evil." And that's still his lie today. You can be your own God. They're dreamers. You can never be like God. Satan couldn't be like God. You can't be like God. You must bow to the authority of a holy God in heaven. I'm telling you, my friend, that's why today in America and in so many cases around us, people don't want to know about God. They don't want to hear about God because if there is a God in heaven, and there is, we will be held accountable for our deeds, for our actions, for our attitudes. We are responsible for the moral laws of God that He has put in our heart. God will hold us accountable. These are dreamers. So they deny God and they speak evil of dignitaries. You notice they reject divine authority. They believe Satan's lies. They're dreamers. Boy, that's exactly what we have today in this nation. You think, where in the world did they come up with that? That's so illogical. That doesn't even make common sense. Where are they living? They're living in a dream world. They are dreamers. These apostates are dreamers. Now, secondly, we notice they are ignorant. They are ignorant. It says they are ignorant. They do not know what they are speaking about. They have no clue what's really going on because they're not living in reality. Someone who's ignorant is someone who is an agnostic. The word means I don't know. I don't know. And today people think they're really smart and intelligent if they can say, well, I'm an agnostic. But basically they're saying, I don't know. And dreamers do not know. They do not know what they're talking about. Wow, sound familiar today? And they're like brute beasts. Animals live by natural instincts. And he is basically pointing out here, because of this, they defile the flesh. They corrupt the flesh to satisfy their animal lust. And so when you begin to live by your own authority, you reject the authority of God, you forget that there are penalties attached to that authority, and one day you have to give an account for it. And that's what he's talking about in these verses, and we'll continue looking at how these apostates reject divine authority tomorrow. Hey, God bless you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.